Hello, my people. Hope you're doing good and I hope you're doing fine. So this is Dennis Cashpips again, and I'm back with another update. So we had an update on gold. By the time I gave an update, we are still at this level, and I said we are likely going to trade to this trend line and its psychological level. So this is the level that we said this is a very, very strong resistance level that the market has to feed into, and also to this trend line, which is a broken trend line that has to be retested from broken from here and then has to be retested, but at the psychological level. So ideally, if you're a position trader, you would have put your positions at this level and then put stop loss above, and then you are taking it. But then we do not trade that way. So we are saying we want to have an entry position when the market gives us reasons to trade. So you can see the market came to that level. So you can see when you look at 15-minute time frame, the market gave us this long rejection that rejects this level. So we are saying that so most likely we want to see gold now trading lower, but we want to have this area very important. This trend line is also going to be very significant for us. We can either break below this trend line and then also retest it before we take our sure sells, or the market could give us a third touch at this level, push back up, and then now give us the other break below this trend line. So you need to be very skeptical when it comes to this trend line, because it's going to make a very, very big difference in the market when the market reaches this level. Let's see another instrument. You can see the market is still trading around this zone. So we want to see the market break below this trend line first to be sure that we are getting ourselves into sales. And then now we can look for sell opportunities off of that level. Otherwise, we do not want to stress ourselves on AUDUSD also. So we want to see the market come and break below this trend line, which is having a first touch here, second touch here, and then we have a break of the third touch at this level. And then we can look for selling opportunities on AUDUSD. Now, moving forward to USDCHF is quite a little bit more mature for us to trade USDCHF right now. Because when you look at this, the market gave us this trend line, and then we have broken above it. So ideally, we want to see the market come to retest that trend line, the psychological level, or to test this trend line and give us a third touch. So we shall have a break of trend line, and then also a third touch on this trend line. And then we shall have now our buy opportunities around this level. So we must be waiting or watching for buy opportunities at this level on USDCHF. And then our final position, our final instrument that we are having right now is Euro USD. So we can see Euro USD a little bit mature now. So look at what Euro USD has done. So the market has broken this trend line at this level and then come to retest the psychological level and the trend line at that level. So ideally, if you were to take positions of selling Euro USD, it would have been at this level, so that we put stop loss right above there. So let's put that around already. So we're supposed to take a position from here because it gives us a candlestick reaction, and then put our stop loss right above that level. And then we are targeting the minimum is the first institutional, or I mean psychological level that we have over here. So we have that level as it could have been a very good entry. However, the possibility of the market pushing above to break this trend and again, and we have buy the upside, they are also possible. So we want to wait and see what the market is going to give us, and a confirmation to give us sales on Euro USD. So our top pick trade right now is gold. We have our top pick trade is on gold. We want to see the market take reactions from this level. Once it gives us a candlestick reaction at this level on this trend line, then we want to take our buys and then wait minimum. We're taking that buys as for the meantime. Then we want to see the big move of the sell coming up to this level, break this trend, and then we take our sales. So something like this could happen. We'll have something like this come to this level, bounce up to this trend line, or to this psychological level, or to this trend line, and then we have a break below to that level. Then we have now the real sure sales coming in from that level. So that could be the travel map of gold right now as we speak. All right, then catch pips again, and I hope to catch you in the next one.